And that's the biggest problem. You hit it right on the head, Farron. Thanks to the Real News Radio, you're keeping it in the spotlight for us. But mainstream media, they don't keep it in the spotlight. You don't see it on the major television networks, cable networks. You don't see it anywhere. We have $750 billion to bail out banks. We have money to bail out, car people, and we can spend $3 billion a month to fight a war that we don't even belong in. Yet they can't give 9/11 responders, the $10 billion, which is what this package is, to help, afford health care, which is all we're at. We're asking for health care and to help with our economic losses. And again, I really feel that this administration has failed us. And I think the new administration coming in, I think, we're hoping and we're praying that the new administration will take care of us. I mean, we got the holidays coming up. Here's another holiday coming up, and 9/11 responders don't have money to get their kids toys. They don't have money to put food on the table. And, I'd like to talk a little bit about what your station is doing there.
Charlie, this is Brian. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Brian. Happy holidays to you, sir.
Oh, thank you. Happy holidays. Again, it's an honor, a true honor to have you on here with us. I would like to further elaborate on what Farron was saying about media, in particular, what We Are Change is doing to help the Feel Good Foundation, all the awareness they have raised for the Feel Good Foundation.
Well, we support any organization, whether it be We Are Change, whatever organization, Real News Radio, we support any organization that will bring out the truth. That's what we want brought forward. We want the truth brought forward. And people like Brian, people like Farron, and the Real News Radio are bringing that truth forward to the American people. And it's people like you that we, the 9/11 responders, have to be thankful for, because, the government has forgotten about us. The media has forgotten about us. They listen to us on the anniversary. And then, the 12th, they forget about us again for a whole year. They don't realize the struggles that we have, the aches and the pains, the heartaches, the bankruptcies, the foreclosures that we've all faced. They don't realize that. Mainstream media needs to get more involved. They need to push. They need to push Washington. They need to ask the stiff questions, the same way they did it with the debates and they did it with, our this past election. They need to do it with 9/11. They need to get on the ball, and they need to start helping us, and they need to start helping us now, because we're sick, we're tired, and we're dying. And we want to make sure that our families are taken care of. I have a wife and 2 kids, and I want to make sure that my wife and my 2 kids that I adore dearly are taken care of when I pass.
And like Charlie's saying here to all of our listeners, they need help now, emphasizing the word now, not 5 years from now, a decade from now, right now. Right now,
2008, today's date, what are we at? November 29th, November 29th, we need help. November 22nd, no, 29th, I'm right. November 29th, we need help. And we need it today, we need it tomorrow, and the holidays are coming up, and our responders have to struggle again. And if I may, I'd like to talk about what your station is doing, Brian.
Yes, go ahead.
Well, we're fortunate. The Feel Good Foundation is an advocacy group. We advocate for 9/11 responders, and I'm not only a 9/11 responder, but I also sit on the board of directors as the assistant to the vice president. And I have taken on the job of Christmas gift chairperson, and we are holding a toy drive. And we are planning a Christmas party for December 20th, which we will see to it that every first responder that we take care of that comes to our foundation, we never turn a responder away, that needs toys for their children, we need to make sure that they have enough toys to put toys under that tree. We need to make sure that they have money to put food on the table. Last year, the foundation gave out $12,000 in checks to 26 families and donated over $6,000 worth of toys. But with today's economy, we don't have the donations coming in. And Real News Radio and We Are Change there in North Carolina started a holiday fundraising drive. You folks are collecting toys for us, and we are humbled by that. That you are collecting toys for us, and that you're going to ship them up here for us. And if somebody feels like that they don't want to buy a toy, they want to make a checkout, they can make a checkout to the Feel Good Foundation. They can send it to your station, and your station can forward it to us. You have our information. And for more information on our Christmas party, or to make a donation directly, they can go to Feel Good Foundation. That's FEAL goodfoundation.com, and they'll see the story about the Christmas party there, and our mailing address is on there, 144 Shenandoah Boulevard in Nesconset, New York, 11767, and they can mail a check up here. They can mail it to your station, and then I know that you folks are going to be sending us a package with some toys, which we are deeply grateful and humbled by the generosity of the North Carolina residents that are doing this, because no one else gives a damn about us, and the state of North Carolina does. And people across the country, there are still some good people across the country that care about us, and we are humbled and grateful for them. It's just very sad. Thanksgiving just passed, and we had responders that we made sure they had dinner on their table for Thanksgiving, and now we have the Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa holidays that our responders all celebrate. And no matter what faith you are, it's still the holiday season, and you have a right to celebrate in your own way. And we need help. And what your station is doing is outstanding and remarkable. And we are truly grateful and humbled for everything that you and Farron do for us. The Feel Good Foundation is indebted to your station.
Now, Charlie, we've already collected some toys from some members here from We Are Change, who I know are listening right now from out on the coast. I just wanted to mention that.
We Are Change, God, We Are Change rocks.
Yeah, and also I've been asked by several people if there's any particular types of toys or anything in particular you're seeking.
Well, I'll give you an example. We have I have a geographical agenda breakdown here. We have girls ages 6 months to 18 years old that we have to get gifts for, and boys ages 6 months to 18 years old. We have a total of over 400 kids that we have to get toys for this year. And where we're lacking is in the 3-year-old to 8-year-old bracket for boys and girls. More so the boys. That's where we're lacking. So action figures, puzzles, simple board games, things of that nature. That's what we're lacking in right now. And for the babies, for the 6-month-old, we could use some play school toys. If anybody is generous enough to go out and buy some play school toys, we can use some of those. Board games are always great for the older kids. And then for the 17 and 18-year-olds, it's really hard, to get a game for them, But they would be very grateful and humbled for anything that they get. We just want to make sure that there's a gift under the tree for them to open, and it shows that the people, and they will know that the people of North Carolina gratefully donated these gifts to them.